Hello everyone and welcome back. I am so excited to share today's recipe with you guys because it's one of the many recipes we get asked about all the time and I'm finally allowed to share it with you. Are you ready? I could not share today's recipe without the creator himself. Everyone say hello again to my dad.
Hey, how is everybody?
So today we are so excited because we are sharing with you guys the Felix salsa collection.
Right, we gave up bottled salsa or canned salsa years ago.
And it's one of the recipes we get asked about the most, also one of our most used recipes,
right.
I would say.
Right, just for dipping with chips, we do it with eggs, we do it with meat, tacos.
Tacos, everything.
Yeah, so we always run out. We're making it like twice a week.
So we are showing you 3 different salsas today and we'll get you started with the first one. Our first salsa is the jalapeno garlic salsa.
So this is actually a very simple recipe. What you need is jalapenos, and there's about 16, and then another 16 garlic cloves, and those are the 2 primary ingredients. And then all you need is a little chicken bouillon and olive oil to help the process. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to turn on your broiler to about, 550 standard broiler temperature. And then we're gonna prep our jalapenos. So it's basically you just sort of drizzle some olive oil in there so that you can toss them and get them coated.
Should I do the same for the garlic?
Do the same for the garlic. We're doing it at the same time, but you're actually gonna cook them separately. You essentially just lay these out, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna broil them until they're toasted, and then which will take about 6 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes. Then you're gonna flip them and do the same thing on the other side. So these are going into the broiler for about 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll check them then, and then flip them over.
It's been about 5 minutes of our jalapenos under the broiler. We can smell them. I think they're ready. These are going back in the oven for 5 more minutes.
Oh yeah, these look perfect. See, they're nice and blistered. They are a lighter shade of green. So essentially what we're gonna do is put these back in the bowl that they came from. And we're gonna cover it with saran wrap so they can sort of chill in there for a while and get nice and tender.
Next, we're going to do the same exact thing with our garlic in the same exact pan. And it's going in the broiler for how long?
About 2 to 3 minutes aside. You, again, turn them halfway, but the key is you want them to be like a golden toasted, but you don't want them burned. So you really need to keep an eye on them.
We don't want burnt garlic.
Okay, it's time to check our garlic cloves.
It smells so good.
They look perfect for turning. Back in the oven they go for another couple of minutes. Looks perfect.
Looks perfect. So now we're gonna drop our garlic back in the bowl and then we will head to our blender. Now all we have to do is put everything in the blender.
So we'll start off with our jalapenos.
Next, our garlic.
So next we add our chicken bouillon, which serves as salt. So I like to put about 1.5 tablespoons.
Lastly,
our olive oil, which you add to make the consistency creamy. And so it's about 1/4 cup. Again, you can add more if you end up needing more after you put it in the blender.
then we just blend it together.
Blend it together, cross your fingers, and we're good to go.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. We're gonna pour it right into our serving tray. Maybe. We'll leave that for the guests. We could taste this out of this. Oh my God, so good. There's so much flavor in here for very few ingredients.
Amazing. It's an amazing salsa. And you can spice it up by adding more jalapenos if you want hot, or less
take it down
if you want it more mild.
This is spicy.
It's good though. It's so good.